I welcome you all. First of all, I welcome you all for this session, Business Analytics with Excel. I hope there are many new people in this class who have joined for the sessions from today. Who don't know, I think, background of analytics or how is it used and what is basically analytics and all those things. Don't worry, each one of you we'll be going through the basics of analytics basically today before starting anything. That's the reason it is called as business analytics with Excel. So we are going to teach you this tool Excel along with business analytics, that Excel part which is needed for the people who are going to do analysis on the data. Fine. Okay. So we are 19 people over here, right? Yeah, 6. Fine. We have Anusha, we have Sampurna Lakshmi. Yes. She. Okay. So, yeah, we will start the lesson. Okay, so I welcome you all, guys, to the business analytics class, right? And before starting the session, is there anybody who doesn't know or who is completely new to this data science? Who doesn't know anything about data science, or is there anyone? You have some basic idea, right? You have already attended our basic sessions. Anusha?
Yes, sir.
So you are joining the class for the first time, right? Today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today.
So you have already attended our basic sessions.
No, sir.
Basic
No, sir. No, sir. I only attend Python classes, sir.
Python classes. Fine. Fine.
Yes.
And then we have. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Anusha. And then we
Yes,
have Elia. Yes, Elia, I was coming to you. What about you? You're completely new to this one.
Yes, I am completely new. I attended basic Python class so far.
Python classes. Okay, fine. Okay, sure. No problem, Elia. We will, don't worry. We will start with introduction to analytics first of all. And we'll look what analytics is basically and different types of analytics. Today, especially, we'll be having only introduction to analytics, more of introduction to analytics, and we are not going to work on Excel anymore. I mean, today, especially, we'll be only touch basing a few things which are very important on analytics, and why Excel is considered as a tool for business intelligence, right? So these things will be looking at what are the advantages of Excel. All these things will be looking. So from tomorrow, we'll be starting in a flow where we'll be looking at completely like on Excel. So from tomorrow, it will be a good flow where we'll be learning Excel commands. Maybe today we'll start with a few commands in Excel, basic formatting in Excel. Maybe if time permits, we will be looking through formatting functions that we have in Excel, and then slowly we'll be moving ahead, so that to make you comfortable. How many of you don't know Excel here at all completely? who don't know Excel, who have not worked on Excel completely? Is there anyone? Or who doesn't have any idea about Excel? Is there anyone who doesn't have any idea about Excel? Even in the classroom? Gopal, Yallaya, Anusha, anybody, even in our general class who are attending our data science classes, like who doesn't have any idea about Excel? Is there anyone who doesn't have any idea about Excel as a tool? Just even about basics about Excel also. I hope every one of you a little bit just touch based upon Excel, right? A little bit. No? Good. So good. Don't worry. Even if you don't know, it is not at all a problem. Even if you don't know, it is not at all a problem. I'll be taking you through all the basics and everything will be fine. Okay? So be frank, and even if you feel like at any point of time, first of all, be comfortable in asking queries or anything. Don't feel like any query is a silly query or a silly question and what anybody is going to think. If you don't know, directly ask. Right? What I suggest is please park your questions to the end of the session so that we can have our questions at the end of the session and we can resolve them. Okay? And even if you're not able to understand the proceedings of the session, then you can interrupt and you can ask the questions in between itself. That's not a problem. Fine. That was about the query part. And after that, whatever the classes that we are going to record, those sessions will be put in the Google Drive and the link will be shared to you with the concerned HR people. You can just contact them and you can get the access, right? And you can access the material. Okay. And that is one part. And the other part, you'll be getting the data sets and you'll be having the recording sessions of these sessions that you're going to have continuously, right? And apart from that, if you have any doubts or any queries, you can get back to me or you can get back to our technical support team, which is available for you from morning 10 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock, right? And apart from that, you'll be solving many examples on Excel, right? And here we'll be looking at the Excel not only just as a Microsoft Excel. It is a tool that you're going to use to solve or use Excel basically as business intelligence tool as equivalent to Tableau and Power BI. Don't worry who doesn't know about the terms Tableau and Power BI or who are not aware of Tableau and Power BI will come to know slowly. The sessions after Excel will be covering Power BI, right? Whatever you are going to cover here in Excel, very important to understand your Power BI and Tableau. Here we are going to cover all the basics. Fine. So today it will be more of it will be a session where you'll be learning about analytics basically, and then moving slowly further, you'll be learning slowly you'll be introduced to the tool-wise concepts of Excel basically. Fine. Till here, any doubts or any queries? If, like how the material will be accessed or anything, any general queries, please let me know so that we can start our session. And every day I would expect that you come or you'll be joining the class at 8:45. I request you all because we will have to cover a good part of Excel over here. So that is the reason I request you, each one of you, join at 8:45 to the max 8:50, right? So not more than that. And after that, one more thing which I wanted to tell you is the practice. Whatever I teach you in the class, daily you'll be having at least 5 to 10 questions that you need to answer. And at the end of the week, you'll be answering around maybe 25 to 30 questions maybe. So those are simple basic questions out of the sessions that we have made. And after that, at the end of the week, on Sundays or Saturdays, you'll be having technical skills presentations classes. There, you'll be attempting an exam. There you'll be attempting an exam, and you'll be, because what we have observed till now, that everybody is because we have taught Tableau to them, and they are very much interested in different kinds of visualizations, and most of the people are trying to or inclined towards creating beautiful visualizations in Tableau, right? Now you feel like Tableau is an elegant tool because it is very easy to use, and yeah, of course, there are beautiful visualizations at a simple drag and drop case, right? But what I suggest is to all of you, whenever a class or whenever an ongoing class or ongoing topic is there, like Excel, now you should explore that particular topic, ongoing topic, not the topic which has already been taught, right? Now we are going to work on Excel and we'll be solving on Excel. That's what my suggestion would be. Of course, you can sessions even if you don't have anything to do, or if you don't have any topic, or you have any easy topic to present on the weekends. That's fine. You can go with Tableau. That's fine, and you can take some easy visualization and you can present in the class. But what I suggest is, please go with the ongoing topic. Now we have started with Excel, so start exploring, start practicing on Excel, and start exploring new things in Excel, right? So that you will at least know that particular tool to that limit, at least to explain it, to have hands-on whenever you are asked, whenever you are tested to present your skills, you can do it. Otherwise, if you're concentrating only on one topic or one tool, you'll not be able to do, because being a data scientist or being a data analyst, you're expected to be a multitasker. You should be able to handle different tasks at different points of times. Maybe at a single point of time, you may have to handle different tasks. That is for sure, because you should have knowledge overall on all the tools that we are going to teach you, like R, Python, statistics. Basically, when you come to the technical part, it will be statistics, mathematical tools like probability, right? And basic maths refresher, linear algebra, all these things will be very much important. When you come to the tools part, especially, any job requirement in analytics will be requiring not only Tableau, because nowadays the job requirements need combinations of the tools along with your technical capabilities, like Tableau, like Python, R, Hadoop, SQL, right? These are the must things that you should know. If you know these things, you're damn sure that you'll be like a hot cake in the market. And your transition will be like a cakewalk. Fine. So with that, I'm telling that make a good base from now on, so that you'll be practicing. That's where I focus, because you should stand on a pillar of practicing on hard work. Hard sustained work is very much important to understand, to get initial understanding, and after that you should keep sustaining that hard work, so that in future will be getting better and better in data science and artificial intelligence, right? So for those who are very new to this class and who are very new to data science especially, what is the scope of data science and what is the scope of artificial intelligence? If you see here, for the scope of data science, here it is a very beautiful topic. It in itself, it is a very beautiful topic. I'm going to tell you. And artificial intelligence is advancement of our data science. So both go hand in hand, but here the thing or the subtlety, you have to understand what is the difference between data science and artificial intelligence. So what a data scientist do? And what an artificial intelligence engineers do. So basically we have data, huge amounts of data being generated everywhere, right? Through all the interfaces that we have. This generation is a generation of data. Everybody speaks of data. And why data has become so important across the organizations and across all the businesses, that's what you have to know. That's what is all about data science. Everywhere data. Data is increasing in an exponential way. Not in terabytes, it in hexabytes, petabytes, we don't know. Like it is huge. It is exponential raise of data. And the data is not only the structured data, like we have tabular data, which we have columns and rows where our data is arranged in columns. It has got a structure. It is not only that data. That data is only nowadays only 10%. The rest 90% data, whatever you have, it is unstructured data. What do you mean by unstructured data? You have images, you have videos, you have log data, you have quasi-structured data, clickstream data, right? Likewise, there are different kinds of data. You have data from web sources, right? So you have different kinds of data. So what do we get what do we get finally from this data? So each and every data has got its own importance, and we will be looking at each and every data in detail when we go to our different sessions. Like when we be dealing with the Hadoop systems, they will be dealing with different kinds of data. What clickstream data, what is web log data, what is web data, right? All these kinds of things will be dealing over there, and how to manage them. So today we'll start with business analytics with Excel, right? And in this one, we'll start with how analytics is important in business today, right? And then we'll be starting with why analytics is in demand among organizations, as I told you. So analytics forms the first step towards becoming a data scientist. To be a data scientist, you should know how to deal with your data first. So it is rather to say you're taking a baby step towards to being a data scientist or artificial intelligence engineer, right? And then you'll be learning how you can effectively leverage Microsoft Excel for data analytics, which is especially meant for Excel classes. Fine. And then we have what is the need for business analytics. So businesses must understand the changing market and the trends in the social media to stay ahead of the competition. What does this mean? So now the social media is so what do you say, like changing. The market is changing, and social media is also changing. Day by day, the markets are completely to sustain, for business to sustain in the market, it is very difficult. For example, if you take the case of Amazon, how it survives in the market. After making a huge analysis, it was observed that the profit margins of Amazon was very less. But even then, it is sustaining. And it has opened many new companies and it has explored many new areas, right? Like Amazon Web Services, cloud area. There are many other bases that is trying upon. But what is the reason behind the success story of Amazon? We'll be looking at that in the upcoming slides. Fine. So businesses must understand the changing market. It is very clear, because is there anyone don't agree with me? Is there anyone who does not agree with me that the businesses should understand the changing businesses because of the heavy competition that is there due to the revolution of the internet and due to the revolution of existence of the data? Companies are facing huge challenges to increase their revenues, increase their customer satisfactions, and reduce their expenditure. These are the three major concerns for each and every company. They mainly focus on increasing their revenues, increasing their customer satisfactions. If your customer is satisfied, he will come back to you, buy more and more things from you. Otherwise, if he is not satisfied, he will not buy anything with you. He will say the services provided by this company are very poor, and I would not continue with this company anymore. If a product that you have ordered from Amazon is not worth buying it, you did not like that product, or they could not keep their promises, then what would you do? Next time you would not go back to Amazon. So Amazon has got millions of the customer base. How it could make that customer base? So this is all about understanding the customer trends. Now let us see. So is there anyone who does not agree with me? Is there anyone who does not agree with me? So to sustain in the market, to make your business grow, you have to understand the changing market, how your competitor is changing, how your competitor is introducing new products in the market. All these things you should be very much aware, right? And even not only your competitors' data, but especially on the data of your own company, to stay ahead in the market. That's what is important, right? So it is very clear and it is very evident that the businesses are changing continuously. Market is changing continuously, and the trends are also changing continuously. Why Nokia was a big failure? Can anybody tell me what was the reason behind failure of Nokia? Anybody, please take the lead. Why Nokia was a big failure?
I think because of they not introduced Android.
Exactly,
Right? Android
exactly,
software,
Kamal.
right? They
Exactly,
Windows they have used.
exactly. So it was not ready to take the change, right? In short, they were not ready to move towards uh, introduction of the new market of the Android touch phone, smartphones. They were still living in the world of buttons. That's where Nokia was a big failure. Market is changing day by day. Every day market is changing, and you should be aware of each and every change, and you should be known with the changes that are happening. Otherwise, you cannot take your business decisions, right? So with this, we'll move ahead. And then what can help businesses maintain their competitive edge? What can help businesses to maintain their competitive edge? So how can they survive in the market? What would a Nokia would have done at that point of time to sustain their market, because they had huge profits, right? Nokia was a company which was earning huge amounts of profits on the cell phones, huge bulky cell phones that they were manufacturing. I remember I had a cell phone which was very bulky and which was in yellow color. Oh my God. Now we cannot compare that phone with the phones that we have today. Why? So those were the days for Nokia. Why? Why they could not change? Why they could not adopt this change? So what was the reason behind that? Can anybody tell?
Sir,
Yeah. Who is that?
Sir, Kizar Ahmad here.
Yeah, Fiza, please tell me.
Sir, I have gone through some articles of Nokia when they lost their market side in the mobile field.
Yeah.
They said they have no idea about Android. That the field of Android will be this much higher in the marketing field.
Exactly, Fiza. You are right. So they did not have any idea. They did not even think of it that market is going to boom. So
Yes, sir, that's why they are very late in the Android field, sir.
yeah, they were very late in the Android field. They were not able to
So they
compete
lost
with
their
the
race in the Android market.
Android market. Exactly. So the reason is the answer is business analytics. The answer is business analytics. Quick analysis of the data that you have. What your customer wants. What your customer wants. Because here you have a business to satisfy a customer, right? To satisfy the customer needs. I see many people selling this Punugulu and small businesses like on the market. If you see there in Hyderabad, why they are so much successful? They know what customer needs and what kind of taste a customer needs. Like each and every customer, which kind of taste they like. What is the like a business person understands the pulse of the customers. If you're not able to get the pulse of the customers, then your business will definitely face huge challenges in surviving in the market. So this pulse of the customer is changing day by day. It is changing day by day, for sure. Today I got a smartphone, which is Samsung, which was very costly, but people were affording somehow to buy that smartphone. But now we have huge number of competitors. MI, Redmi. There is huge China market is there.